Good evening from InvestSharp.com. It is Sunday, June 13th, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. So I kind of split it up in bullish stocks. Some I'm kind of neutral on until they make their move, and some bearish, and some triangles, which of course can be, I guess, kind of neutral. They can be breakout or break down. So first off, CMG, we've been watching this one. It's got a triangle. It's a rising wedge. I mean, it could be bearish or it could be bullish if it breaks out above it. So keep an eye on this. MACD's kind of low. I'm thinking it might get rejected here and come back down, but for now it's looking pretty bullish. CXO, another one bullish. VMW, Akamai, A-Run. A lot of these are from last week. I've got a kind of mixture of some last week, some new ones. SPRD, all these have been, this one just came out of this falling not falling. This, yeah, well, it was a flag, so it's a bullish flag. So still like that one. SanDisk still holding up really well. Chesapeake still kind of consolidating after that massive volume move up there, but some of the nat gas plays are looking pretty good. SWN you might want to check out. I don't have APA on here. You might want to check out APA as well. Netflix. BTM, still love this little dude. Still got some really strong volume. No selling behind it yet. CRM, still doing great. And then Merrin's Warehouse, which I was bearish on, but it had earnings and broke out massively. Massive volume here above the downtrend line. So might want to keep an eye on that. Possibly a dip buy down into this area here if it gets back down there. Some I'm neutral on until it makes its move. Pot I talked about last week. Possibly could be a double bottom here on pot. So it needs to break out above here. Dow, I like to see it if it can go higher and take out that downtrend line, then I would be bullish on Dow. UTX, same way here. Could be a falling wedge, kind of a, but it's made a lower here than here, so I don't know. I mean, it could be at resistance as well. So some of these, like I said, I'm kind of neutral until it makes a move. Walter Energy, nice big volume here. I'd like to see it take out this downtrend line around 75 and break out higher. Then some I'm kind of bearish on. FCX, I'm bearish on it until it can take out the downtrend line above that 67.50 or so. Still bearish on Ben. Up here around this 95, and it also has some downtrend line resistance. DB, could be a wedge here, but it needs to break out higher. But until it does that, I'm kind of bearish on it. ESI still looking pretty nasty. Still bearish on that one. FSLR still bearish on that one. SWK, even though it had a striker, had a big volume here, unless it can take out right up here, I'd be bearish on it. I'm seeing a lot of bullish patterns though, so I think the market might have some more left in it. AIZ, we're into the triangles now. CMI actually did break out. Most of these, like the CMI I would expect it at least get back up here probably to, I don't know, 76 or so, get back up to these highs. CLF, another triangle right at breakout. DEC just broke out, looks good. YUM, triangle, kind of consolidating, but it looks like it's wanting to go higher, at least possibly back up to that 44 high or so. Amlin, it's kind of got a triangle here, big move, massive move on Friday here, volume behind it, so it needs to go higher here over Friday's high. It may consolidate before it does that. Hecla Mining, it's in a bigger, kind of this bigger this bigger wedge here. Not a continuation wedge, it's just huge wedge type pattern. And then it's got a little triangle right here, so you keep an eye on the Hecla Mining here. If it breaks out or breaks down out of that triangle. Skyworks still looking good. Big triangle there. Citigroup, small little triangle. Again, for breakout, breakdown. PAS, these silvers are looking, some of them are looking pretty good. SLW, ascending triangle there, looking pretty good. Crocs had a triangle, it broke out Friday. Didn't have a lot of volume behind them, but still a breakout, still looks fine. GFA, we've been watching that one, another breakout. Rubicon, this little technology stock, nice little triangle, so watch it. It looks like it wants to break out. It's got some good volume behind it. ARO, possible ascending triangle. CTSH, Nice triangle here as well. It needs to take out, probably, let's call it about 52, and then it'll probably at least get back to here, and then, probably sell it into strength up here if it breaks out higher, if the market can hang on that long. GIL, Gillian Activewear, it's been really hanging here, and now it's got this little ascending triangle type pattern. Looking pretty good. Of course, Apple's got a triangle. It's got a ascending pattern here as well. It's got resistance up here about 265. MACD's not great, but I don't know. Until it gets up there, I wouldn't worry about it. Las Vegas Sands, and might want to look at Win as well. Nice little triangles here. Nice breakout. Some good volume coming in here. And then there's kind of what I covered. And I'll go over some more stuff through tomorrow and stuff. I'll either post it on Twitter or, you guys, subscribers, can catch it on the main blog. I'll post some more ideas. I didn't get to go through as much as I'd like. I'm actually finding a lot of different setups, which I don't know if that's good or bad. So it makes me think that market might go a little higher here. At least to 1100, and then eventually, I don't know if we can break out. We might get back to that 11. I don't know, 50 or so area. I've talked about it, I think, on the daily market analysis. All right, but that's it for the weekly watch list. Thanks.